Hello, my name is Ona Reed, and this is our video tutorial of our suggested hierarchy for inhalation phonation for singers. The first step is to elicit inhalation phonation in the most natural way as possible. We suggest naturally occurring things such as a gasp, or the sound you make after a laugh. The next step is inhalation phonation immediately followed by an exhalation on a vowel. For example, ah, 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 ah. It's important to cue the breath for inhalation phonation low. We want to avoid any excess tension in the chest, shoulders, or neck region. After this, then we would close the mouth for a more or humming posture, or the sound. For example, The next step would be to start matching pitch. So inhaling on the pitch and then immediately exhaling on that pitch. I'll start at middle C. You can also open up to an ah or o vowel. Ah, 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 ah. If a student is unable to match pitch on the inhalation phonation, it is perfectly acceptable to have them inhale phonate on the sound, as they did before. The trick is to stay flexible and be creative. There is more than one way to successfully implement inhalation phonation. The next step after the matching pitch would be to then start extending the range, working up by thirds. So inhaling on the 1 and the 3, and then exhale phonation on the 3 and the 1. For example, and so on and so forth, up and down the range. The next step would be to go up by fifths. For example, again, so and so forth, up and down the range. Next would be applying inhalation phonation to your repertoire. We suggest starting with the inhalation phonation and then simply singing the phrase after. So, using On die Musik, Du hohe Kunst in grauen Stunden. The next step would be to inhale phonate the first pitch or word of the phrase. Du hohe Kunst in grauen Stunden. After that would be inhale phonating half of the phrase and exhaling the rest of the phrase. For example, grauen Stunden. After this, you would want to implement an inhalation phonation pre-phonatory gesture. In other words, making the space of inhalation phonation without using it right before you sing your phrase. For example, you can also use inhalation phonation where you would normally breathe. For example, Kunst in grauen Stunden, womit des Lebens vielte Kreis umstrickt. And that concludes our video tutorial of our suggested hierarchy for inhalation phonation for singers. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out, and remember, stay creative and be flexible.